What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying this gorgeous Tuesday afternoon. So my heart is breaking for this new update in regards to Wendy Williams because her guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, remember, she's already being sued by another family, a man named Jose, who she allegedly stole a large sum of his money after he won the lottery, I believe. And put him under a conservatorship that his family said he didn't need. He only, he spoke Spanish, yes, but he was working several jobs. He was a caretaker himself, I think, at a retirement home. And so now Sabrina has taken it upon herself to sell Wendy's multi-million-dollar penthouse at a severe loss of revenue. Let's go ahead and get into this article. It says Wendy Williams' multi-million-dollar New York City penthouse has been sold by her guardian for a loss after the host was deemed incapacitated amid her dementia battle. The three-bedroom, three-bathroom Manhattan home sold on May 10th for $3.75 million at a loss of $822,000 from its purchase price of $4.5 million in July 2021. So Williams, who's 59 years old, was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia in 2023. The year prior, Williams was placed under a conservatorship after Wells Fargo froze her accounts due to the alleged due to allegations from her financial advisor at the time claiming that she was of unsound mind, according to the court filings. And listen, that may be the case because we have seen, the documentary for ourselves from Lifetime. However, she needs to, her guardian, if she's under investigation, there's no way that she should be selling Wendy's penthouse, right? Like, I don't know what the laws are in regards to New York guardianship, but this woman is already being sued by another family. She's already being investigated. She's done this to multiple people. And the judge, I don't know if they need to be recused or what. I really hope that her family can retain counsel because this is ridiculous. It's devastating. Records obtained by the publication indicate that Williams was deemed incapacitated, which necessitated a guardian's involvement in the process of selling her 2,400 square feet penthouse. And the insider said Wendy's dream has always been to live in Manhattan in a dream apartment, but never got a chance to do so. It's a very unfortunate situation. It really is. It's heartbreaking because the penthouse is gorgeous. And, Wendy, I mean, she was a multimillionaire before this woman got her hands on her money. In March, it was revealed that a lien had been applied toward the New York City home as she owes $680,000 in back taxes. See, and that's another thing, right? If you are a conservator of Wendy's money, you're not paying the taxes on her home. That's criminal negligence right there. I don't understand why she should be allowed to continue being her guardian if she's so irresponsible. According to legal docs reviewed by TMZ, federal officials said that the six-figure sum was over unpaid balances for 2021 and 2019. So she hasn't been paying her taxes since 2019. Why isn't this woman in jail? Let me tell you something. If I stop paying my taxes, they will put you in. The IRS is nothing to play with. Okay. Y'all better ask Wesley Snipes, Fat Joe, and everybody else. Okay. Al Capone did all the crimes, but the one thing that they got him for was tax evasion. The IRS doesn't play that. But I guess since it's not Sabrina's money, but it's Wendy Williams' money, that, I don't know. But listen, Wendy's family is a good one because if it was my sister, mom, auntie, whoever, I'd be on the phone with the IRS myself. I would be on the phone with the judge myself. If they didn't have the money for an attorney, or a private investigator, or whatever, we will be on social media making it happen, doing something, because this woman is ridiculous. It says the lien was first generated this past January and reported to officials with the New York City's finance department the following month. The outlet noted that it was possible that Wendy or her camp has addressed the situation, but it wasn't reflected in the records it received. Then, she's dropping the ball. Wendy's financial guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, had been appointed around 2 years ago, which precedes the time frame the tax balances were not tended to, according to the outlet. See, here's the thing too, right? Because if she was appointed 2 years ago, then the fees and the interest and all those things that have accrued since then, she could have paid those off. Criminal negligence. And she's a lawyer. She knows the law. She knows better. Wendy's health woes were a focal point for the Lifetime documentary entitled Where is Wendy Williams, which focused on Wendy's alcohol consumption that played a part in the downturn of her health. And that broke my heart too, right? Because between, what was her assistant's name? Sean and both of the people that were around her, they were enabling her. Yeah, that was, but again, I'm glad that people saw it because they were essentially asked to remove themselves from her life, right? Because they were not good from her. I would really like to see Sabrina Morrissey be asked to or be removed from Wendy Williams' life as well, because in my opinion, and from what I'm seeing here, she's not good for her. She does not have Wendy's best interest at heart, in my personal opinion. New details of Wendy's health decline has been released by different groups, as Wendy's caretaker issued a statement on February 22nd saying that the doctors have diagnosed the TV personality with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. See, here's the thing, right? Bruce Willis has the exact same diagnosis, but we see his family rallying around him, right? They're protecting him. He's not homeless. He's not, given or allowed to drink. He's not, and that might not have even been the cause of his condition. But what I'm saying is he's cared for by his family. I don't understand why he can be cared for, by his family, and Wendy's family is essentially being told that they're not allowed to see her. That doesn't make sense to me. The health struggles have already presented significant hurdles in Wendy's life, and they've had behavioral and cognitive impacts, according to the statement. Wendy is still able to do many things for herself, the statement from her care team read. Most importantly, she maintains her trademark sense of humor and is receiving the care she requires to make sure she is protected and that her needs are addressed. The lies you tell, no, she's not. Because if that were the case, she wouldn't have been allowed to have alcohol on camera or off camera. She wouldn't be able to, they said that the cats were just running amok. She wouldn't have her penthouse sold. She would know, especially, like I said, in comparison to Bruce Willis, who has the exact same diagnosis. They wouldn't even have the film crew in her face in the first place if she was protected and cared for. They have very different definitions of what that means than I do, obviously. She's very appreciative of the many kind thoughts and good wishes being sent her way. The statement on Williams' health was issued on a PR newswire. That's why. Public relations. Okay, that makes sense, unfortunately. It says Williams' family were asking about the nature of her struggles. The people who love her cannot see her, the magazine quoted Williams' sister, Wanda, saying, I think the big question is, how did we get here? The family said a court-appointed legal guardian was the only person with unfettered access to Williams. See, that's a problem. That is a huge problem because this woman does not have Wendy's best interest at heart. And she's already being investigated from another family. She's not doing her job. It's criminal negligence. She needs to get pulled, whether they have to find another guardian or not, but this woman is not it. The article said the Lifetime documentary crew, which set out in 2022 to chronicle Wendy's comeback, stopped filming in April 2023 when her manager and her jeweler, that was his name, Will Selby, I'm glad that he's gone as well, says in the footage for the film, she entered a facility to treat cognitive issues. Her son says in a documentary that doctors connected her cognitive issues to alcohol use. And Williams' family told People magazine that they don't know where she is. They cannot call her themselves, but she can call them. That is such a cop-out because obviously the doctors have said that she has cognitive issues. Why would they think there's a presupposition there that she knows their phone numbers, that her brain is functioning properly, and it's not. That's unacceptable. This is ridiculous. My heart breaks for Wendy because, it just seems like um, her quote unquote court appointed guardian has already ruined the lives of Jose and his family, and now she's seeking to do the same with Wendy Williams. And I really hope that her family can use the money from the documentary or something, pull it together, and retain an attorney to get this woman away from Wendy, because it's not good. It's horrific, in my opinion. But you guys, let me know from your side. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your opinions. What do you think about Sabrina Morrissey and her selling Wendy's penthouse at a significant loss? That was almost $1 million, $800,000. That's ridiculous. It's financially irresponsible, and it's criminally negligence that she has not been paying the back taxes on the. I have to pay the property taxes on my house and the certifications and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye. And say a prayer for Wendy, please. I will keep her lifted up as well. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.